Just woke up now. It's like 1 o'clock because I couldn't sleep a wink last night. Um, because I've got a lot on my mind. One of the things that's been bothering me of late is I'm back in the dating scene, and it's just so difficult. I think you reach a certain stage in your life or your career where you don't want to sweat the small stuff. And I realized that in Johannesburg, to try and date in Johannesburg, especially doing what I do professionally, it's very difficult because you don't really know if the person likes you or likes the perception of you. And the kind of guys that I'm interested in are not really out there and very open about their sexuality and stuff like that, which is another problem because a lot of them will tell you that they've got a girlfriend and stuff, and which is nothing wrong with that. I know that I'm very fortunate that I'm able to live my life the way that I want to, without having to account to anybody for who I date or who I fall in love with. I know I'm very privileged in that, living in South Africa. But I also know that there are certain people that have families and whatever who've got issues with being gay and would never ever be able to live as freely as I do. So when I go out there and try and date people, I'm very cognizant of that. But at the same time, I've also been in situations where I've dated guys who, in the closet, but that is used as an excuse for them to be able to slip around and cheat and all of that because they are not accountable to anybody. You know what I mean? Because they can't really be in a relationship with a guy. They can't really commit to a guy, so they end up just sleeping around and whatever, and then using the fact that they are in a closet as an excuse for that. So I've been in situations like that, and I'm at the point in my life where I'm really not interested in that. I mean, the other thing that I've also have gotten over and is the whole thing of dating models and stuff like that. I went through a phase of dating these hot people and whatever. And yeah, look, it's fun when you walk into a room and people are saying, "Oh my God, you guys look so cute together," and having calls to go. But that's the superficial stuff. I don't know. I think now that I'm getting to those 30s and stuff. I'm old. I'm getting older now and wiser. So it's not like when I was like 21 or 22. I'm starting to see the world differently, and I'm starting to appreciate um, other things. I appreciate being with somebody who wants to explore life, somebody who's aware of what's going on, not somebody who spends 3 hours in front of a mirror. I'm more goal driven now. I'm more attracted to people that have visions about where they want to be with their lives. People that are more inclined to be open to exploring, open to getting new information, learning new things. People that are just not so self-absorbed. I'm like, seriously, I'm not in that anymore. And that has proven that with the industry that I'm in, the entertainment industry, and the circles that I move in, going to events, going to parties, these celebrity circles and whatever, it's very difficult to meet people that are not that self-absorbed. And I don't go to clubs. You'll never see me at Liquid Blue or any of these places. I'm not really a bar club person and stuff like that. So meeting people is very difficult. So the only way that I get to interact with people and meet people on a social settings is when I go to events and whatever. And this industry is not really uh, the right platform to try and meet somebody. You know. Yeah. Well, anyway. No, I just thought I'd just share my feelings. Hopefully, I'll be able to do this more regularly. Share my thoughts. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and check out my blog. For any celebrity news or anything that I'm working on. Okay. Deuces.